I want to talk to you a little bit today about some of the hidden dangers in talking to insurance companies after you've been in a car wreck. Many insurance companies in Texas engage in what's called swoop and settle, which means that they will contact you in the 24 to 48 hours after you've been involved in a car wreck with one of their insureds. And when their insured's at fault, sometimes they'll try to get the case settled quickly and cheaply, even though it may not provide you nearly enough money to compensate you for your injuries and the damage to your car. Unfortunately, the Texas Supreme Court about 10 years ago said that this was a legal and valid process, and the Texas legislature has been trying to fight this and overturn this for the past 10 years, but so far, as of 2026, they have not been successful, and it's still legal for insurance companies to contact you in the days after a crash and try to settle your case cheaply, even though it may not fully compensate you for your injuries. Oftentimes, after you've been in a car crash, the insurance company for the other side will contact you to try to get a recorded statement. Why do they do this? Well, it's to try to pin you down and get you to say things that they may be able to use against you later on. If they try to take this recorded statement without you having the benefit of an attorney present, you may unknowingly or unintentionally admit things that they'll try to use against you later on. Oftentimes what I've seen is an insurance company will contact you either the day of a crash or 24 to 48 hours after a crash before you've had a chance to talk to an attorney, and they may ask things like, how are you doing today? Are you doing okay? And if you say, yes, I'm doing okay, or I'm doing fine, they'll use that to try to say that you weren't injured at all. And oftentimes, just being conversational with an insurance adjuster immediately after a crash, they're going to try to use that against you a month or two months from now, after you've had a chance to go to the doctor and be treated for your injuries. And they'll say, well, why did you go to the doctor? Because you told me 12 hours after this crash that you were doing okay. So that's one of the hidden ways that insurance companies will use recorded statements to try to minimize the amount they have to pay you for your injuries caused by their insureds. So if you've been involved in a crash, it's very important to be careful about what you say to an insurance company, and don't accept any settlements unless you're sure that you don't have any bodily injuries or any medical treatment that you'll need later on. Because even though they may say this is just a settlement at the outset for just a small amount of money, you can't come back a week or 2 weeks later after you realize that you've incurred more medical expenses and try to get more money out of the insurance company. That case will be over, and there's nothing that we as attorneys can do for you at that point. So a good practice is, if you've been in a car crash, even if you don't think you're hurt, contact an attorney and just to explore your options and see what you can do to safely talk to an insurance company without giving away your rights. If you've been involved in a car crash, feel free to give us a call here at the Callahan Law Firm. You can reach us on our website, thecallahanlawfirm.com, or you can give us a call, 713-224-9000. Thanks.